what you're doing and what you're doing, Mr. Hills, my hat's off to y'all. I commend you. I high five y'all for that because I'm sure y'all probably see a lot of results. I mean, I hope all the results are good, but if we didn't have people like y'all to step up to take the ball and run with it per se, we'd be a lot worse off. So thank you for what you're doing.
I think that, at the end of the day, we're just seeds from somebody else's fruit. And, at the end of the day, we've had people in our lives. I know for me personally, my older brothers play a major, major factor in how I grew up. Not having that male influence in the house, being able to count on them. And then as you get older, you start to form relationships and bonds with other men, and I've really been fortunate to have people like Santana Dotson in my life, Ernest Davis in my life, all these men that James Davis, all these men that gave me their understanding on what a leader looks like or what a man's supposed to be. So I think that it's only right that now when you get yourself to a particular point in life that you're able to go back and give back to those that might not have that, man. That's important. So you're comfortable in a specific place and where you are, and then now you come down here to Hayes. How's that transition?
Well, yes, because this is what I've done for 46 years, law enforcement. So you got that aspect of it now. Mm-hmm. Now then, you're in the last 10 years as a sheriff. You're in management. You're an administrator. You got responsibilities to go with that, like in the Hayes County Sheriff's Department. I got about 430 employees. My budget's like $46 million and millions of dollars in county assets. So, and I was a captain for a while up in Travis County. And so, there's a transition, yes, because the responsibility comes with the position. Mm-hmm. But, if you're ready, you adapt to it pretty easily. And I feel like I have. I really enjoy it. But I got a really good department. I got some good men and women that work there. So that always helps. But, there's some adjustments that you have to make when you're coming down and you take on the responsibility of all that. And plus you got a jail with about 430 inmates in it. So, it's a transition. But if out of my 46 years, 40 of those years I've worked in county government. So that end of it too, because you've been doing it forever. So,
what do you think has been the biggest adjustment?
Well, and the biggest adjustment here for me is what we first talked about a while ago, is the growth and all that it brings with us. Because the growth is because of our jail population, the growth because of the services we got to provide to the citizens out there, the manpower, the staffing. So that's been a big challenge down here in Hayes County, because it was a small county and now it's exploding. So that's being, you can call it an adjustment or call it a challenge.
So here's a question. Obviously, we see all the things that's going on today as it pertains to the tension between officers and the community, so to speak. This is probably pretty different these times than it was for you back in the day.
Absolutely.
Give me your thoughts kind of on that, on the things that are taking place, and maybe what do you think can be done to kind of try to, I guess, mend the relationship between minorities and the police?
Well, one thing is a lot of this that I'm seeing across this country, luckily we don't encounter that down here. We got a good agency, we have to deal with that. I don't like what I'm seeing. Yeah. I don't like what I'm hearing. Yeah. And so I think to get the relationship back to where it needs to be is like what you're doing right now. Mm-hmm. That's what it's going to take for us to get together and let us know, hey, we're not the bad guys, so we're the good guys, and for people to be interacting and do stuff together.
So your coaches, your community, your peers, your mother, your father, your uncles, your aunts, they will prepare you in life to be winners. They will prepare you in life to be winners. But only you as an individual can prepare yourself to win. Give me 2 claps. You as an individual can only prepare yourself to win. Give me 2 claps. So take this time. Take it seriously. Ask questions. Ask Tony. Ask the officers. Your coach is a great coach. Okay? Take the information that he or she has fed off into you. Reflect it on here. Get better. When I say what we come to do, I want you to say get better, coach. What we come to do? Get better. When I say what we come to do, I want you to say get better, coach. What we come to do? Get better, coach. The reason reason why I do these chants is not because I'm looking for a new boy band to put together. It's because I exercise your mind. Without your mind, your body ain't. Learn, learn, learn. It's uncomfortable to be great. It's uncomfortable to be great. It sucks to stay after practice when practice is over. It sucks to go in early to lift weights when you're not supposed to be there an hour before you get there. If you want to be great, take the steps. If you want to be great, take the steps. And I ain't talking about on the field. I'm talking about in life. Be great in the classroom. Be great to your peers. Be great to your siblings. Be great to your parents. Be great to your officers. Be great to your teachers. Because it will reflect on what you're going to do 10 years from now. Okay?
You gotta go here. Go here. Come on. Come on. Fumble. You pick up the fumble. Get in the net. All right? And you run back. First team, whoever does that the fastest wins. All right? Oh, yeah. The number one thing that you don't want to do anytime you have a moment is to have regret. And anything that I've done, whether it's been good or bad, you know what I don't have? A regret. And I'm going to tell you why. My guy for Apple, the one that passed away, Steve Jobs. That's the one. I was reading something about him, and he said that his regret in life was that he didn't appreciate the moments because he was so busy trying to build a company. Guys, it's important to have a vision, but it's just as equally important not to miss the moment. This is a moment. A lot of you guys, you juniors, like, you'll be seniors next year, and that's it. A lot of these people that you came up with, you might not ever see again. So what you do off the field, like Ali said, it transitions on the field. But most important, if you have that family bond, then when you see your brother not performing up to form, you'll be able to give him a certain look and he'll know that he has to be there. And at the end of the day, we don't want to let our brothers down, right? We family, right? Who would let your family get hurt and you wouldn't do anything about it? So when you have other teams, and this was always my mentality, and this is what I told Coach McCoy, and this is what I told Mitch Hill. I said, as long as I'm on this damn field, I'll be damned if anybody touches you. Guys, in my career, in 4 years in Texas, my quarterbacks got touched twice. From my doing. Twice.
Give him a clap. Hey, that's
and what I'm telling you is it's not about me being better than anybody that I went up against. Because I went up against some of the greats. I went up against first round picks. I went up against all perennial athletes, all Americans, the whole nine. But you know what I had that they didn't? I had a love for the person that I was protecting. Some people just come out here and they want to be showboats and they want to be stars, and that's cool. There's a lane for that. But what happens when those showboats and those stars meet somebody that has heart and that has grit, they're not going to be willing to go the distance. You guys have to make it in your mind. Make that decision. The next team that comes in here, and any team that comes in after, for you juniors, any team that comes in after will never want to play y'all. Ever. They will quit before the game starts. All right, so that's all I wanted to tell y'all, man. Enjoy the moment, appreciate the moment. Okay, that's the last thing, y'all.